Привет, Yulia. Как дела? I hope you're doing better, and I hope that you are able to move around easier. I'm very thankful that you have access to your personal doctors, which is an extra bonus. I see that as an extra bonus because, like I said in one of my tweets, there is so much potential when we look at German doctors. Okay, um, I say that because I would really am pushing towards doing a lot of research in Germany, a lot of cancer research, but that is so far off the subject that's just to let you know there are more videos in the future. This video is to say to you that I found in my heart the need to record daily video greetings for you. What does this do for me? Okay, what this does for me is it shows within my heart that I am for you 120%. And what I mean by that is the fact that whatever you're going through is I'm going through the same thing. Okay? Now, what I feel like is whatever video I send to you, it's going to be heard by those who are persecuting you, which is what I want to happen. So that way they can see, move out of the way. This train is not stopping. Okay? So this is where we at. Now I want to send you these videos on a daily basis so that sooner or later the opposition will get the picture as these videos get into more detail. So the first piece of business that I'd like to talk to you about on video is the US-led Star Wars. This is something that is not talked about in public, and yes, I'm in public, and I'm talking direct. Okay, let me say this off the top. I'm residing currently in San Francisco, California. My plans is to move out of San Francisco by this summer when I am selling on the German market. Okay? However, while I'm here in San Francisco, there has to be, where I have to rather address US-led Star Wars because there is no other city on God's green earth will you see evidence of the human impact of a US-led Star Wars. And that is where the rubber meets the road when we discuss human impact. So this video is a shout out for Eugenia, who is getting ready to face the US Senate on February the 1st, dealing with the subject of Ukraine being at a crossroads. Well, let me say this. I pray that Eugenia finds it in her heart to play this video for the 7 to 9 minutes to the US Congress. First and foremost, they already got this video because I'm in public. You understand? And in America, the one thing that happens is they have what they call a cable system. And in San Francisco, it's all cable. If you ever look and notice, everything is ran off of cable. Okay? So when I say the word cable, when I use the term cable, what I'm referring to is if I look over here and yell, the President of the United States heard what I said. Okay? Because we're dealing in a gay society and it runs straight to the Capitol. Somebody help, please. This is Star Wars we're talking about. Okay? Now, there's three quick points I want to mention. Okay? About the US-led Star Wars because I want to keep these videos within a reasonable time frame and with the maximum amount of information that I can give. Okay? Now, there's three main areas. Star Wars had to be created, or I guess the word I want to use here is the strategy had to include a financial doggone crisis, missile defense, and human impact. That's the only three elements that we're dealing with when it comes to US-led Star Wars. Because on February 1st, US Congress is want to hear, is Ukraine in position for me to advance my Star Wars. Okay? This is how I know for a fact, okay, that Yanukovych, okay, I know I probably didn't pronounce his name correctly, okay, but he know who, we know, okay, Victor, all right, both of them, okay, that has gotten caught up on a cock. I'm sorry, you know that I use some words that may be inappropriate, but when it comes to the U.S., they are falling on it. Now, what is a financial crisis? You see, in the U.S. led Star Wars, we're talking about the Federal Reserve creating debt to who? The EU. It is modern day slavery. Okay? What we're looking at is a U.S. government trying to reenact the Egyptians. Okay? When in fact, God instituted slavery through Egypt. This is man-made what we're doing in America, and I don't mean we, but what's going on in America. Okay, when we're talking about human impact based off the fact that I want you in debt, now that's not human impact. That's financial crisis. Okay, we'll get to the human impact in a minute, but the human impact is what's burning me the most. Okay, but because we have people like Angela Merkel who is standing in position waiting to gobble it up, the financial crisis that the U.S. needed to create in order to have a reason to say, listen, now you all follow me, okay, is pretty much a failure, okay, because you got France waving the doggone uh, surrender flag talking about we give up on trying to be all in debt, thinking that somehow we get a bailout from the United States or from whoever is going to bail us out. Because that's why Germany is there to say, I'm running. Okay? So, U.S. led Star Wars, first of all, had to give off a financial crisis, and then they had to use a missile defense system. You see, loan me, and I'll tell you what you need to do with it. Build missiles so that I can go in and I can control all of your natural doggone resources. Now, how am I going to do that? First of all, what is my human impact? Will you take it? Okay? That is what America wants to know. Will you take my dirt? Will you take my evil? What is dirt? Okay? And this is why I'm in San Francisco, and my plan is to destroy it. Because when you come in San Francisco and you talk about what is dirt, it's my whole entire body. I am so sunk, and I don't mean I, but what I'm referring to is this city. It's so sunk in lawlessness, homosexuality, and the spread of disease that it fits capitalism. Because in San Francisco, it is a Bay Area that had a gold rush. And I was able to study what is the San Francisco Bay. And now suddenly I found out that all of the natural minerals and all of the doggone natural resources that is in the earth has been mined out, channeled down for it to sit in still water. What does that do? It builds up salt. So when we're looking at San Francisco, it's a salty city because nothing is moving. Everything is here talking about what we need to be. And that's what you find in Washington with Eugenia. What will we be coming right out of San Francisco? Ukraine, are you ready? Will you take it? What am I talking about take? Because when it comes to human impact, suddenly I feel the need to travel. Okay? And I just got through saying, when I travel, guess what I'm offering you? My gayness. I'm living free. Nobody tells me what is good and what is bad. As a matter of fact, I'm here to find out if you'll take it. So that is what's on my mind today. US led Star Wars is already sitting right there in the Strait of Hormuz, ready to bust right in their face. So you let them know on February 1st, Ukraine is ready. Talk to you later.